I'm looking to spin off of Peter, does that?
He just misses so many close-in shots. When you look at his body, you think that's not going to be the case.
Oh, slips the pass. What a beautiful look.
That have gone this deep in the shot clock here.
Peter rips it away.
Really good D by Peter.
9 turnovers for Oregon. And Peter picked it up too.
Pull up.
Biddle's got to have a sense of urgency. He can make that shot.
Both have power and athleticism up front. Seem to come at you in waves.
But also dynamic guards, Taelon. You think about those 3 guards for Arizona, and Jaden Bradley, Caleb Love, and KJ Lewis, how they played today going up against Oregon's backcourt. It's going to
score who comes off the bench.
Yeah, that's a normal thing for Liberty. If they don't get a couple good looks in the beginning of the game, Peter tends to check in as very quickly within the first couple minutes. He is essentially the 6th starter for this Liberty Flames team.
Porter saw a double, look up top to Peter, down the lane, puts it up left hand, rolls around it in.
Right on cue. You need energy, you need rhythm.
Taelon House did not play until the 2nd of December, had stress fracture in his foot. Didn't start until a quasi-homecoming in Western Kentucky. Corner, Peter, bucket. But there will be no monitor review on the last infraction. And here's a different defense from Jacksonville State.
We got a little bit of a zone.
Lafini hasn't scored yet. He's back in. Peter's got 5. Peter, deep 3, got it! State part of the normal formula for Pierre is he gets to the line a ton. It's a big part of how they can get points. Peter fed.
The pace.
House, Porter fell down. He floats it short, Porter wins it. Matheny, great feed, layup! Liberty is not deliberately brings it up the floor. Brigham ready to sub in for Jack State. Cleveland for Liberty. Porter, kick corner, Peter, pop!
In the matchup, but you want to talk about a dangerous 12 seed. My goodness, look out.
Touchdown, Liberty! Back to 11.
But you said it, John. He's just 26% from 3.
Cleveland, who when Liberty is really humming, is a huge cog, feeds Peter. 3 ball.
That's great help.
Cottle 3. Yates rips it down.
Yates saved that possession by helping on that stagger screen action. It allowed Peter to close out.
Down as many as 14. Can the Flames get back within a possession? Cleveland kick. Peter for 3. A lot of time left here.
Well, he came out. He's going to sit out for a little bit. You have to kind of weather this storm to get to the next media time.
Oh, great cut. Driving on Cleveland. Slams on the brakes. Bounce to Gordon, taken away by Peter. Ahead of the field.
Yeah. Ball out of Cleveland. Driving, puts it up. No. Right for the board. He taps it out. Matheny kicks it to the corner. Peter catches, fires, and hits. A scramble, it ends up in the leader, and let him just go to work.
He did. He earned that one. Now here's some full court pressure. Looking for grab.
Across the timeline, now set up the offense.
Yeah, you're going to see more of that out of the Miners as time ticks down. Still a lot of time to go, but you can see they're going to try to just Liberty full court a little bit.
Cross-court pass. Peter catches, fires, and hits. In kind of a quiet...
Man, Miners needed one.
Amper now with 5 points all in the second half. Again, Liberty facing some of this pressure. The freshman Decker gives it up. Peter again. Yes, sir! Taelon Peter from the op. Taelon Peter gives it up. Ev trying to drive on the freshman, has his pocket picked. 2-on-1 for the Flames. Offer leaves it up. The catch and the finish by Peter.
Yeah.
They've been real good. That's 04, 2020, 2021 were the 3 seasons that they were the one, and they took care of business.
Yeah, and you never know in these conference tournaments. I mean, we've already heard of a couple of number 1s going down. I know the SWAC, we just heard that the number 1 seed on the men's side is out of their tournament. You never know when it comes to March tournaments.
And the way this conference has been this year, you certainly never know. What you do know is Taelon Peter.
A slasher offensively, and he shows the quickness there, getting that one to the right side of the rim.
Had 4 points and 4 rebounds against Liberty. Up top, three-pointer fired up. They've been under 40 in all of their losses overall this season as Tata can't convert down low, and here comes Peter the other way.
Yeah, falling away baseline shot for Blaze Cade, not his strong point.
Cleveland, nice find on the baseline to Peter, who Conference USA. Cleveland flips it up. That one misses against Tata, but Liberty gets an offensive rebound of their own, just as rare for the Flames. Beautiful touch pass to Moffmer. One more, Peter. Bang.
Now 1 for their last 16 shots.
Edlin had a steal and threw it off the body of Dorsey, and it's finally picked up by Moffmer. 5 for 27 overall from the floor, 18.5% so far for the Hilltoppers. Moffmer into the corner, another clean look. Peters fouled, hit. Not just a good offensive game against FIU, but an efficient one with those 18 second-half points. Went 3 for 6 from three-point range in that game. Had suffered an injury, came back in the first 2 back, extremely inefficient, but seemed to have righted the ship against FIU, but hasn't been able to dial it in here today.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, 1 point in the first half against FIU, followed by 18 in the second. We mentioned that he's a very good.
Kick out Jackson for 3. Can't convert. Tipped. Bayless tried a mid-air putback. It was knocked away. And up with it is Taelon Peter. He goes all the way to the rack. Scores with the bump against Sam Houston.
Again, that's by virtue of the Hilltoppers' depleted staff is Jalen Dorsey.
Pretty good. Oh, good hands from Taelon Peter. And folks, we're about to have a show. Hello. Peter can sky. Weston coming back the other way. And Aquino gets his hand on it. And Taelon Peter off and running. And Peter gets it to go. Winding down. And a big exhale from Justin Porter as he gets his first points of the game. Peter can sky.
I mean, it's an offense. If you're a shooter and you like to play the game the right way, I mean.
And here comes Aquino. They're going to push it up the floor. Peter, oh, that is just too smooth.
For Middle Tennessee, I'd like to run as much action as I can for Lance because he's figured it out in the first half.
Have a junior transfer from Arizona State. Peter puts
a rebound for Middle Tennessee.
Not Liberty's specialty. A one-possession game with Liberty up by 3. Porter working on the bigger Mustafa. Peter from the corner. That is pure. Here we go. Should be a good one down the stretch. And Liberty up by 1. They won the first meeting. Good backdoor pass to Peter from Cleveland. For the Flames, foul trouble. Yates and Porter both have 4. Moffmer with 3. So something to watch here. 7:40 left. And it's a 3-point game. Liberty trying to sweep the season series. Nice backdoor cut. Taelon Peter is the mismatch. Peter, but somehow Taelon comes away with it. And he tries to blow by Buford. And they count it. Porter fighting to get by Matheny. Oh, it's blocked. And here comes Peter down the court. Switches to the left hand.
That's how you lose ball games. But right now, Kennesaw State leading in the offensive rebounds this afternoon, 5-1.
That cut.
Nice cut there, and a bucket there from Cleveland.
More active hands.
Deflected. Porter trying to skip it over to Peter. Had to come and get it because Woolley nearly stole it away. Cleveland. Oh, what a pass. Peter cutting to the basket. Gotten the crowd back into it here a bit. It's been a rough second half. They've been outscored 28-13 in the second half after having a 5-point lead at the intermission. Cleveland, good ball movement here from the Flames. Back to Porter up top. Porter, double. Back out to Cleveland. Peter for 3. Puts it in! Rattles it home from downtown.
That's just one-on-one
let me have this dance. All the way from half court, he was dancing with the handle into a pretty little midi.
6:25 to go. 9-point lead here for Kennesaw State. Out to Peter with time. Shoots the three. Another one from Matheny. Gonna let it fly from three. That one's short. Tip in. Good! Taelon Peter.
But he could rise up over people.
Brigham had it picked. Flames take it away. 7th turnover of the night. And now the pass ahead. How about
Bring him off for saying, look, I know I shoot a lot of threes, but don't forget, fellas, I could put it down with the best of them.
Well, the transfer from Cedarville, he shot it well for them, but that kind of wasn't his entire game, right? He wasn't just a three-point shooter. He did a little bit of everything for them as the best player on that squad the last few years. Porter weaves through traffic, lost the handle, got it back.
And this defense, you don't know who you're.
That's right.
They're going to switch and double team and sometimes trap.
Kick out. Peter left open. Knocks it.
They were a little susceptible last year, and bigger guards would take advantage. Both guys have really improved themselves and their strength, and they're not being exploited this year as much. Oh my goodness!
Boy, that was partially deflected. Peter levitated
behind to save a basket.
That one picked now. Look out! Showtime! From the field, Solitude. They get 1 of 9 as that one doesn't go.
Yeah, see, Solitude, he's always got the turnaround. You always got that he shouldn't go to that first. He should back himself down and try to get a little more closer to the basket, put a post move on.
Oh, there's 3 ball.
Don't stop shooting it. He may not make them all, but he's going to keep firing them up.
Ahmad Bynum wouldn't be for some technicalities, would be the nation's leading three-point shooter. He lights it up from downtown. This is another guy who can light it. Well, Liberty 31% from the floor. Miners a 39% clip. Peter off the inbound has the 3 and he buries it. Hey, that's Frazier. Frazier barreling down on Matheny, who takes it away. Ball's loose. Cleveland on the floor, dives for it. He has it, gets it to Porter, and the Flames control it.
The Flames do a good job when the ball's down in the post of sitting down on the lap with the other guys off the ball. Make it really hard to bounce it too much and attack.
Good looking move there by Peter.